Hey, and speaking of TJ Haws, he joins us now on the Deseret First Credit Union hotline following BYU's big win in Malibu against Pepperdine. TJ, welcome to the show. Career-high 34 points, 8 assists. How tired are you right now?
I'm doing all right.
Despite shooting 22 free throws, at what point were you like, man, I've been on the free throw line a lot?
No, I could feel it. They were being very aggressive all night, and so I was trying to take advantage of it as best as I could.
Do you get a sense in certain games how it's officiated or not? Because there's been 50-plus foul calls. You know, at Pacific, that's what they do. Pepperdine shoots a lot. Did you try and take advantage of that on purpose, or did that just happen naturally?
We knew they were going to come out and be aggressive. I thought they were a little more aggressive than I expected. They were denying the ball out way past the three-point line. I just tried to take advantage of that. And they were calling fouls early, and so I tried to continue to be aggressive.
Hey, 18 for 22. BYU will take that all day, every day. In fact, those 22 attempts lead us to our stat of the day.
It's the BYU Sports Nation stat of the day.
TJ, your 22 free throw attempts were the most since Jimmer Fredette's 25 against TCU in 2010. Is this part of the specific game plan, or was this just something how the game evolved? Like, what is this a purposeful thing on your part to get to the free throw line more?
Like I said, I was just trying to be as aggressive as I could, and they were being really aggressive on defense, and so I was just trying to take advantage of that, and I happened to get the line a few times.
This was a nice win. This has been a place that's been hard to win. It's been hard to win on the road this year. So what did that win mean to you and the team?
That's huge for the team. I thought last night we had guys that everyone contributed last night, and I feel like that gives us a lot of confidence moving forward and a lot of momentum. So we're feeling good, and we're excited about this weekend, and hopefully we can go get another one.
This feels like an entirely different BYU team mentally compared to just a few weeks ago. Why has it changed so much in winning 4 of the first 5 conference games?
Yeah, we're growing. We're getting better. I feel like we're playing really well in practice. We're working hard. I feel like our mentality is getting a lot better. I feel like we're getting tougher on defense, and our mentality going into games is a lot better.
Let's talk about you and Gavin Baxter and that connection with a couple of alley-oops. Did those naturally happen, or was that something that you had practiced and or called?
No, those naturally happened. It's super fun to have a guy like that to be able to, really just throw it anywhere around the basket, and he'll go get it. Yeah, and his defender stepped up a few times, and he made some nice cuts, and those are easy passes when he goes and dunks them like that.
You and Yoli have certainly carried the offensive load, combining for 40-plus points per game, and you doubled your average last night. What did it mean to you and the team to have Zach Sellius, step up, and Gavin Baxter, kind of his coming out party last night?
Yeah, like I said, we had a lot of guys that contributed last night, and really, if you want to win big games and win on the road, you have to have that. Everyone has to bring it, and everyone has to, do their part. And, I thought we did a great job of that last night. And, it's fun to see Zach do that, and it's fun to see Gav do that. Those guys deserve that.
TJ Haws and BYU basketball on the road. They take on San Francisco tomorrow on the Hilltop. When you look at what you have done as the primary point guard with Jashir Hardnett out and injured, how have things changed for you the most?
I don't know. The ball's in my hands a little bit more. I'm just trying to stay aggressive and play my game, but also let the game come to me. I'm not trying to, be overly aggressive.
There was a play that stuck out to me where I'm trying to remember when it was. Let's see, it was second half. You handed the ball to McKay, and then you ran around 2 screens, got into the corner for an open 3, and nailed it. And then I think you kind of looked back at maybe some fans that had been saying something. Describe that play and what you remember from it.
Came off a few screens and had a great look. And one of the fans just said, it's going off. So I just turned around and gave him a smirk.
I love it, and that's part of what Quincy Lewis is doing. You're the point guard primarily without Jashir Hardnett in the game. Yet Quincy's calling plays for you. I feel like Quincy's doing a really good job of setting you guys up well on offense. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I feel like he's done a great job of that. My whole career, he puts guys in positions to be successful, and that guy really studies the game. He knows the game, and he knows everyone's game on our team, and he knows positions where they can make shots and be successful. And he does a great job of play calling and understanding the flow of the game and things like that.
Coach Rose mentioned in the postgame last night, and even pregame for that matter, that one of the significant challenges of going on the road sometimes in these West Coast Conference gyms is when fans don't show up and there's not a lot of natural energy with the crowd, you kind of have to manufacture that. And I heard there were about 500 or 600 fans there last night, so definitely one of those situations. How do you manufacture energy when that is the atmosphere?
To be honest, I feel like that's something where you build those habits in practice. You have to manufacture your own energy. You have to, create that energy right from the tip. And I feel like you do that on the defensive end. And I thought we did a great job last night of, right from the beginning, being locked in and ready to go.
Big game with San Francisco, 15-3 squad, 9-1 at home. What'll be some of the keys to victory against one of the best names in the country, Frankie Ferrari and the Dons, Saturday night?
Well, I think we're just going to have to be locked in for 40 minutes. We're going to have everyone contribute. Everyone's going to have to be ready to go. But our mentality is going to have to be great right from the start.
Last night, a report surfaced on ESPN, TJ, that you had scored 332 points. Did you see that?
Yeah, I had a few people text me that.
It felt like 332, didn't it?
Hey, we're hoping for something like that and a lot more smirks in San Francisco. We appreciate the time, man, and would like to give you some BYU Sports Nation karma for tomorrow and wish you the best of luck.
Hey, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
You got it. TJ Haws on the Deseret First Credit Union Hotline. Deseret First, your values, your time on your financial future.